We're joined now by John Payne. He's the author of This Week in Grains and Oilseeds. And John, as we kind of look at the market action here over the last couple of weeks, boy, it's been dynamic. Especially corn market and soybeans continue to run higher. What's your read on where we're at? Obviously here, 1st of May, still planting a crop.
Well, I think the market's done its job, one, to wake up the buy side as far as the end users go. And I think folks now, I'm not saying they're just being awoken to this, but really it was 5 weeks ago that we were trading almost $1.20 lower. So now we're in a new stratosphere here. I think the question is, what has changed on the supply side? We saw an acreage, it wasn't just a small acreage number for corn or beans in the last report that we got in March. It was the fact that the overall crop size was smaller. So are they going to adjust that higher here in the next couple of reports? I'm saying they do it tomorrow, typically maybe by the end of June. But that's the big issue. And before I went on TV with you, I was just reading some past articles about this. And the Biden administration has been pretty clear. They want less farm acres. They want less environmental footprint. And honestly, this is where you get into like a market where it's like, well, the market wants supply. It doesn't want to ration supply. And if you're telling the market to ration supply, you're only going to see price go up. And I think that's part of it, as we enter this kind of new era of, new infrastructure, new Green Deal, new energy supplies. I think the market's trying to figure that out. The main problem in row crop farming is we don't keep an SPR. We don't have a strategic reserve like we do in crude oil. So we have what we have. You can't print more rain. And so at this point in time, the market is going to be extremely sensitive to any type of supply loss that we get. And if tomorrow's report, I'm speaking to you on Tuesday, would show that the acreage isn't, creeping higher, or there's evidence of that, I think then we look to leg up here.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it has been a dynamic market. Obviously, there's a lot of things at play and a lot of moving pieces. We'll keep watching it here over the next couple of months and keep people informed. John, thanks so much for being here. We'll be back with more Ag Day coming up in just a minute.
To find John's newsletter, This Week in Grain and Oilseeds, head over to www.thisweekingrain.com.